realize that we're the ones that have the problem, right? Like, I still haven't figured out why we wrap his presents. I'm at home at the Cab Club because I grew up black. People used to call me a wigger. I find that offensive. I prefer South African American. I love people of all races. I thought I met the smartest Mexican in the world today. He told me he went to Yale. But then he told me he worked at Yak in the Box. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you. I'm Justin Hayes.
Hey, Caballero. I say, hey, Caballero. Damn, y'all been dead enough all night as it is. I am Miss Newman and I am the first shit-talking comedian of the night. How about that? I got a few things I wanted to say to the Caballeros. Y'all need to accommodate us big girls because my big ass almost got stuck in the bathroom. I just want to say, as I was going in the bathroom, I thought about it. You know, I'm going to go ahead and make this real quick. You know, they don't understand that there's a lot that goes under all of these clothes. You know, we got girdles and we got shit like that. But when I got to boot my big ass up into the toilet stall like this, beep, beep, beep. And you know I got on heels. Most of us got on heels, so it's a large ass drop. Blah. Then once you in there, goddamn. You gotta do what you do. I was in there sweating, just pulling my damn panties down. Thinking, shit, how am I gonna get out this motherfucker? Do I have enough room to wipe? I seen another lady say, can you reach me some toilet paper up under the stall? Cause there's not enough room for me to reach back. So I'm having to reach toilet paper under. All I'm saying is accommodate us big bitches. Could you do that? Anybody like love, in love, or anybody love? I just tried dating, you know, because I'm 51 and I think I'm the finest big black motherfucker this side of the Mixtapes. Come on. If you don't love yourself, who gonna love you? I represent stretch marks and stab wounds. I ain't wore a bra since 97. I feel like if I want to go out, I gotta take these motherfuckers up and just let it go. Have you seen people at the beach? The women at the beach. They don't care what the hell they look like. They don't care. So why should I? You understand? My only thing is trying to find panties that fit right. Any women have problems with panties? I have a problem with panties. They're so pretty, so beautiful. But you put them on, and all of this takes up all of this. I'm walking around all day talking this shit. Can it just make something that accommodate the gut and the butt? Do you understand what I'm saying? You've seen women walk around and there's one whole side of their panties all up in their ass. And you think to yourself, I know she can feel it. I'm getting chased looking at this shit. I try the thong and like the thigh. It causes third-degree rashes up under here. It's not made for everybody. It's not. So I tried to put on some nice stuff. because I wanted to go on a nice date. So, you know, like I said, have to put on all the girdles and shit. Put the bras on to lift shit up. Only to have to muscle and fart the next day.
Miss Newman's score is a 26. Give it up for Miss Newman. Next up is Nichols.
Hey! What are you trying to do?
Ready? Listen, this is my Aunt Pam. I need a spotlight on her right here with the blonde hair. Oh my God, this is why I do comedy. This is why I'm Auntie Catrina. Because of my Aunt Pam. She has done comedy down here, so don't be fooled by her sitting here heckling the whole 9 yards. She gonna give her 3 minutes tonight, okay? Let's clap for Auntie Pam.
Now y'all know y'all was supposed to follow suit when I walked through that aisle. I said, runway, niggas. Runway. But let me tell you something. I was not ready to come up here. I am not part of this rotation at all. 3 minutes is not a long time for Sweet Pea to be up here on this stage. And I need to, yes, you recognize that, girl? I am Marilyn Monroe. Did anybody else know that? I am the Black Marilyn Monroe. There is no other. They lost that last one. I am the new one. Trust and believe me. I am a member of this club, but we need some help, y'all. I'm serious. We need some help. We got a fence out here that needs to be done. I'd appreciate it if y'all give us some help. Y'all up in here like this, and I need to get your money right now. It's no joke, and it's truthful. Anyway, I don't have a lot of time. If I drop this mic, does that mean the show's over?
No.
If I just drop it?
No.
If it hit the flow, it's over, right? That's what I'm saying. You got me?
Got you.
You got me. That's good. You got me? That's what I'm talking about. I'm glad you guys all showed up for my aunt, my little niece, Catrina. She tries, and it was beautiful. Like I said, I was not ready to come up here. She did it on purpose. It's not nice at all. At all. Okay? I'm glad that I laughed at all of y'all. You guys were funny. And I love it, and I can't cuss, because my show consists of a lot of fucking cussing. And I'm a virgin. That really pisses me off, because I need it, and y'all know I need it. Look at me. I got any takers? Any takers out there? None? Oh, hell no.
Good job. Her score is 16.
Oh, yay! I used to see that age.
Next up, we have Sam Ellefson.
So I'm a pretty safe driver. My senior year of high school, I was voted safest driver. I think that's just the award they give to the kid that they think is never going to try drugs. I do this thing when I'm driving where when I go to turn on a corner, when I go to look around, my mouth opens up just a little bit more, like this. That way I can see and taste the danger. I've never gotten a ticket before, and I think it's because I just always look so aloof and confused that there's no way I'm breaking the law on purpose. Like, I just always look like the only reason I have to be in a place is because I prayed about it. God told me to be. When I was a kid, I used to have to sleep on the bottom bunk because I was the younger sibling, and you don't get to sleep on the top bunk when you wet the bed every night. I really think that wetting the bed is one of the worst experiences you can have. It's one of the worst things. Like, I've literally woken up and I've had vomit on my face before. Wasn't even mad because my pants were dry. And then my brother wakes up and goes, "Oh, I don't feel so good," from the top bunk. My brother had leaned over, thrown up onto my face, and then just gone back to sleep. And I didn't even wake up. If vomit hitting you in the face doesn't wake you up, what will? Not the sensation to pee. I wet the bed for 15 years. I wet the bed for more years of my life than I have not wet the bed. My parents had me on adult diapers. You know, those actually kind of made me feel cool, though. You know, they'd be like, "Sam, you can't do that. You're just a kid." And I'd be like, "Well, yeah, not according to my diapers." I used to watch Jamie Spears as a kid. In the 5th grade, I had a huge crush on her. And one time when I was watching, I walked up to the screen and I kissed her face while I was on it. And it would have been the perfect first kiss if my older brother wasn't standing in the doorway. And all I said was, "Better hope she doesn't get pregnant," and then walked out of the room. And then a week later, I was watching the news, and Jamie Spears was pregnant. And I was like, either my brother pulled the best prank of all time, or I am a father. And then I ran downstairs, and I was like, Tyler, Jamie Spears is pregnant. And he goes, "Yeah, I know. Congratulations." All right, thanks. I'm Sam Ellefson. Thank you, everybody.
Good job, the score is 20. Next up we have Malcolm.
Y'all give him a score.
Oh, hell no.
How y'all doing? Yeah, I'm here. And I'm gonna let y'all judge, first of all, when my time has started, you can fuck off my score. Anyway, good to see you all tonight. Tacoma, y'all give yourselves a round of applause. Looking good, people out here. There's a little trick I do when I get on stage and I imagine everybody naked to make me comfortable. You know what I'm saying? It's easier to talk to people. I did the same shit at my auntie's funeral. My whole family in the front row crying. I'm like, it's working though. I see them naked. They're like, my auntie in the... Anyway, it didn't work that time. But, a little bit about myself. I lay hardwood floors for a living to really get my money, professionally. And on my leisure time, ladies, I always also lay hardwood. It don't stop. You know what I'm saying? I do good work though. I got my business card and everything, but I come from a large family. I got 6 sisters, only boy, so I know all my problems. Ladies tell me, I'm like, my sister Ben told me that. You know what I'm saying? My little sister Ben told me that, but they would always tell me in my relationships, I had a problem with the way I start and I finish my relationships with the overlapping. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what? So what? Anyway, but I'm not gonna get gone. 3 minutes ain't a long time. But look,
That's what I said.
You know what I'm saying, Mama? And look, I heard some of the other stuff you said about any takers. My hand didn't come up loud first. Look, y'all, hey. Anyway, let me get back to my set. You better cut it out, lady. But look here, I don't play. You heard me about that hardwood, you know what I mean? And I don't even play. I crush a blue pill down to the bridge. But anyway, hey, all my people, man, it's so good to be out here seeing y'all at the Caballero's Club. You know what I'm saying? Miss Wooten, shout out a good shot. That was something else, you know what I'm saying? She's my inspiration from here on out. I just want to leave y'all with something. First of all, it's a little public service announcement. Don't give up on people, right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because we do that too easily. And I'm telling y'all, this ain't no joke. You know what I'm saying? Because I done been gave up on before. I used to sell drugs. I come from the hard streets. I'm from Vallejo, California. They told me 18 to 21. They was like, you not gonna make it. So I ain't playing for none of this. Y'all see what I'm saying? I'm just out here. I ain't playing for none of this. 18, 21. I'm 43 now. You know what I'm saying? I used to wake up with a hard on. Wake up, my shit be so stiff. My dad didn't tell me. That shit gonna spread to your knees and your back, motherfucker. You gonna be like this. But anyway, hey, my Much love. I'm Ding Ding Malcolm Johnson. Y'all feel me? I'll leave y'all. I'll be back.
18 for Malcolm. Good job, Malcolm. Like hardwood. Avery is up next.
Hey guys, come on. Let's come on. Let's get some energy up. Yeah, I'm gonna get a little bit closer to you guys. I feel like, hey, how are you guys doing tonight? I think this is amazing. The fact that you guys have sat through this much comedy tonight. You are really, give it up for yourselves, man. Such a patient audience. Oh my God. Wow. Man, my mom called. You guys, my mom called, and she was like, Alex, how come you never visit? I'm like, Mom, I'm busy. I've been busy. I'm actually busy right now. I'll come visit soon, I promise. I'll come visit during the holidays. And that's really funny if you know that everyone in my family is a Jehovah's Witness.
There are no holidays.
Yeah, exactly. We got it. You guys got it. I don't know. My mom's funny. My mom used to say, if your friends jumped off a bridge, would you jump with them? Please? She'd punish us. She'd be like, just wait until your father gets home. Just wait until your father gets home trying to scare me, knowing full well he wasn't coming back. That's funny. As a kid, my greatest hope was to one day be taller than my dad. Now, I'm exactly 6 foot and he's still in a wheelchair. He's like, why'd you have to grow up so fast? And I'm like, why'd you have to go to Iraq? Yeah, deep cut, yeah. He's like, I'm 2 feet taller and he's 2 feet shorter, both of them. I just gave you guys 3 fucking great punchlines. Come on.
They did like this all the time.
I know, right? It's okay. At least I got Marilyn Monroe on my side, okay? And my dad. All of my trust issues are because of my father. You know, like whenever I'd want to play chess, he'd always end up cheating on my mom. Dick. It took me 3 hours of watching The Walking Dead to realize this is not The Walking Dead. This is my grandparents' sex tape. And they're like, it took you 3 hours? I'm like, yeah, I got a decent plot. And my grandmother's a great actress, and my grandpa didn't know, like. And I would, my grandmother's last request was to have her possessions donated to charity and her body donated to science. But a family member screwed up, so now there's a medical school wondering why someone sent them fancy dinner plates and a hope chest. Even more disturbing, we haven't heard a single fucking word from Goodwill. I was like, do you understand an old woman's body is decaying inside the bottom of a free bin? And we're not even getting store credit. Awesome, thanks. Those are the jokes that thank you guys. What's that? Cool, nice.
You got 16. Good job. The score for Avery is 16.
No way! Yeah, right? I actually told jokes. What the fuck?
That's how I feel too, Avery. Shoot. We tied.
You need at least 17.
Althea Newman was the winner of round 2. She here, come to the front. Oh, she left. She had to go to work. She'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's clap for Althea Newman. We still have 8 comedians left.
All right, y'all. Round 3. Well, who won round 2?
Althea Newman.
Althea Newman. Now, let's get ready for round 3.
Let's clap for our judges over here to my left. Let's clap for the judges. You have to impress them. If you didn't come in here with your church suit on, your deacon shoes, you won't get a 2. If you ain't got no Cadillac or white walls, moon Come on, boo-boo. See, that's why these people's holding out on their jokes. I'm saying my jokes too. Coming to the stage, Brock Terrano.
All right, thank you, Auntie Catrina. How are we guys doing? The rest of you that's left. All right, thanks for sticking in there. I got a question for the ladies in the audience. Is it true? Somebody said, "Oh no, why'd you say that?" Is it true that all women want is a movie-style romance? Is that a thing? No? Yeah, see, I didn't think so either. I personally think it's overrated. Granted, I just got out of one. Yeah, the movie was Forrest Gump. Yeah, because I was a retard and she was a whore. Well, I mean, her personality was like a box of chocolates. Disappointing and empty inside. She did have this cute little thing she would do, though. Like, whenever she was mad at me, she wouldn't tell me. She would just put a baby gate in the bedroom doorway. A little passive-aggressive for my taste. But I do understand the hatred towards Trump's wall now. So yeah, that being said, I am single now. And it's weird being single. And all my friends keep trying to get me to do that online dating thing, which I just refuse to do it. For the same reason I won't go looking for a new car in a junkyard. Well, you don't do it. You only go to a junkyard when you're looking for certain parts. We'll pull back, that's alright. But, no, again, being single is weird. So I resort to, meeting face to almost face. And it really is a confidence game. Sometimes a little too confident. Like, I remember this one time, I went out with some friends, and they're like, "Bro, go dance with somebody, find somebody." I'm like, "Alright, I can do this." So after getting shot down a few times, because I guess they just didn't see me, I finally get somebody to say yes, and we're dancing. I get in my head, I'm like, "Oh, I want to do like the under the arm twirl thing." Yeah, you gotta see where this is going. She was a trooper though. She was in heels, she scooted down, scooted around, and popped back up. And I'm like, "Yeah, I did the thing." So I'm like, I'm gonna do it again. But this time I got a little too overzealous. I clotheslined her. I don't care how good your game is, you're not coming back from that. Alright, I think that's my time. You guys are fun.
Give it up for Barack.
Your next comedian is the reason they got surveillance cameras in Walmart, Kmart, Target, soon to be the Dollar Tree, all the way from the hilltop of Tacoma. Give it up for your boy, Mr. Mookie! In the house. First, let me do this. I like to thank security for keeping everybody out of here. They got some tight security in here. Oh man, I did something the other day. For the first time, I bought some food stamps. Yeah. 50 for 100. I didn't even have to call see the money on the card because I trust my mama. I know she ain't gonna cancel on me like my drug-addicted sister did. I'm looking good, feeling good. I've been on this little diet. So far, I lost 12 pounds on the real. I lost 12 pounds. And I know I lost like 7 in here. I know that because I'm able to do something I haven't been able to do in a long, long time. That sit on the toilet stool and spit through that little hole. That's the bomb. I haven't been able to do that since I was like 8 years old. Yeah. Man, this is how I start my show. I'm comedian Mr. Mookie. And if you was born blessed and you bounce back every time the devil knock you down, say glory. Glory.
on time, man. I was walking the other day and I seen this sign up over the church that say, Jesus will save you. I'm like, right. Then I seen a sign across the street that say, Safeway will save you more. What the hell? Just celebrate 23 years off drugs. Yeah. I was a tweaker who get no weaker. If you gotta get off the ground, Mookie, I'll give you some. Where's that? See, I couldn't smoke though. I can't smoke no marijuana. I can't drink. If I smoke some marijuana, they're gonna hit my alcohol sense. Any alcohol get in my system, gonna trigger my rock cocaine sense. Then it trigger me on. Then it be on. I'll be like, okay. All right. What the part time is 10:40. All right, what time is 10:42. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spot. Like I'm losing my religion. I can't leave you alone. You got me tweaking. That's my tweak. But some of my friends, that tweak was worse than mine. Like my butt Bobby, when he hit that rock cocaine, he like to dig in his ass. What's that about? That's not me. See, this is more cooler right here. Right here. My nephew gonna show me his phone. He had some porn on there the other day. He's like, man, I can put this on your phone. I don't look at porn no more. That's my time. Thanks for your time, Mr. Mookie.
Good job, Mr. Mookie. Mr. Mookie's score is 21. Give it up for Mr. Mookie. Next up is Billy Campbell.
How's everybody doing tonight? How about some applause for the only white guy here with an afro? Come on. So, I'm actually half Mexican and nothing makes you sound whiter than when you have to explain to people that you're not actually fucking white. I'm actually Irish and Mexican. All four of my grandparents are immigrants. And if you're wondering about the glass of wine, I'm high class white trash, bitch. Anyways, I got 3 kids. I got a daughter that's 14. I got 2 boys that are also teenagers. My oldest son is 18. And I can honestly tell you that when it comes down to boys and girls, and especially in the teenage years, boys are stupid, they'll break stuff and they'll masturbate. Girls are fucking mean, man. My daughter actually talked me into this hairstyle. She has curly hair like I do. And at first she gets me with the, cute little look of, Daddy, will you grow your hair out? You look so handsome with long hair. I said, cool, only if I can straighten it. She said, go ahead. Well, then she has, long curly hair like mine and stuff. So I went to go pick her up from school one day. She's standing out in front of school with her teacher. Now, I don't know if you guys have kids, but there is never a good fucking sign when your kid is standing out in front of school with your teacher. And so when I pulled up, I was like, oh, hell, here it goes. And the teacher is like, hi, Mr. Campbell, I want to talk to you about Momo today. She got into an altercation with a girl that was a year older than her. I said, oh, shit. All right, what happened? And she's like, well, I'll have Momo tell you. And Momo looks up at me, and she's like, well, this girl was making fun of my curly hair, Dad, and I decided to tell her that, she needs to stop waxing her upper lip because, bitch, a blonde mustache is just a mustache the same way. I was like, oh, hell, okay, well, what happened? She's like, well, she punched me in the face. I was like, well, baby girl, when you talk mean to the big girls, you're gonna get punched in the face a lot. And I was like, but be proud of your curly hair, because you know what, that's God's fingerprints right there, baby. Fucking live up to your shit, be proud. She's like, Dad, you straighten your hair 20 minutes every day. I I said, baby girl, didn't we already learn once not to talk back to the big girls? My oldest boy, he's 18, he's in college. Well, he just started college. And I decided, he moved in with his girlfriend, and I figured, you know, if he's gonna move in with his girlfriend, I don't wanna be a 40-year-old grandpa. So I was like, dude, we're going to Planned Parenthood, we're gonna get you some condoms. And so we get to the box that they have all the free condoms and everything, and he's sifting through there like a Chinese puzzle. And I was like, son, dude, it's not a coloring book, just pick your condom, let's go. He says, Dad, I can't use the regular condoms. I need the Magnums or the Beyond 7s. I'm a dad, so, you know, that voice popped up in the back of my head, like, fuck yeah, that's my boy, huh? And then I thought to myself, wait a second, did that skip a generation? Because, I mean, I'm not handicapped or anything, but if I'm laying in bed with a girl and she's, like, leaned over and was like, damn, baby, you're huge, I'm going to be like, are you being sarcastic, bitch? Thank you for having me.
Turn it around so they can see. 18. Oh, 18 for Billy. Give it up for Billy. Yeah.
Drinks are really kicking in at this thing.
Next up is Lige. Give it up for Lige.
Thank you. What's your name there? Kia. Give it up for Kia, everybody, hosting all night. Thank you very much, Kia. I'm glad you guys did put your hands together for me. I would love to thank the judges. Judges, you guys are working all night, so I'm gonna make this quick so we can get the hell up out of here. Y'all still having fun? Let me hear you say hell yeah. All right. Now she put me up, I don't know what the hell I wanted to say. I done got fucked up like Mook Man. Mook Man was all over the damn floor. Y'all seen that shit? Shit was crazy. That's crazy. Are there any deadbeat dads out there? No? I'm the only one? 10.4 million single mothers and I'm the only deadbeat dad. I slept with 10.4 million women. I owe $48 trillion in back child support and I only have 2 kids. And by the same woman. When I was married, my wife asked me, when you die, where would you like to be buried? On our honeymoon. During sex. How do you answer that? Right next to you, dear? Warning flags were popping up like Roman candles and red flares. Man, I met my ex-wife in school. 10 years I chased her. 10 years I chased her. Last night, I finally ran her ass over. When we were married, I told her I wanted more sex. She hired me a male prostitute. I told her, I said, I'll never leave you. I'll always be here, right here by your side. She said, you can bag all you want, but she'll never give up hope. I'm telling you, it's rough out here. Last night, my stepson called me the N-word. Nazi. At least a couple of you guys got that. I appreciate that. One more little thing before I go. I like to tell this joke. I usually tell this joke when I'm opening up clubs, and since Catrina has done a wonderful job opening up this, I'm gonna tell you this. It's gonna be real quick. There was a great, you like the koala, right? The koala? There was a koala bear who came to town. He was a horny little bugger, and the first thing he wanted to do is get himself a prostitute. So he gets himself a date. They go back to the hotel, they do anything. He gets up and leaves. She said, hold it. You have to pay me. He said, well, what does it say that at, Nick? She grabs a dictionary, flips a few pages and said, prostitute gets paid for sex. He said, well, give me that book. She flips a couple of pages and said, koala bear, eat bush and leaves. Thank you, that's all my time. The comedian legit.
The score is 18. Give it up for Lige.
All right, this wraps up our first 3 rounds of New Tacoma Caballero's first annual Comedy Fest 2018. If you perform tonight, you didn't like your score, there's redemption tomorrow. There's 4 more rounds going down. First one starting at 7. It's going to go fast. We don't know who's going to show up. We don't know who's coming back. But you got a chance to redeem yourself. I might even get on the mic.
You better.
Listen. Who won this time? You guys got to tell me. But we want to thank the judges. They brutal. They are brutal. I'm calling an Uber. I'm not even riding home with them tonight. After what they did to you guys, y'all think it's safe for me? No.
Not a man in the group.
They probably over there writing down 2s and 1s for me. I don't care. Who? Weaker Tweaker. Our winner for tonight is Mr. Mook May. Come to the front, Mr. Mookie. I mean, the comics, they came out tonight, they showed up and they showed out. Some of them were nervous.
Some of them were first time.
I should have digged my butt on you. That's what you said, right? I should have digged my butt on you and touch you, huh? Congratulations. This is our round 3 winner. Tomorrow we have 4 rounds. And then after tomorrow, we're going to have the battle of who is the number 1, our first annual number 1 comedian. We got trophies. I got a speed round coming up. We need your support. Tell your friends. Tag us on Facebook and say Tacoma Caballeros Club is having an annual comedy fest. I think tonight we had 38 comics come out of 78 that's on the list. So we still got 40 more plus a few coming back. Let's clap that up. Let's clap for my favorite DJ, DJ D-Dogs. And let's thank our announcer, Miss Kia May. Kia Me, and she's single. Hey! We took that out the vault. Ain't that pretty? Take a picture with that. Ain't that pretty? Good evening, Caballeros, first annual Comedy Fest 2018. We're going to get this started because I have 4 rounds and right now I have 25 comics here. So we're going to try to get 10 to 12 comics per round. There's going to be 7 in the final. I have a wild card round and I also have some comedians that are returning from last night. Let's clap that up. And because you're coming back to redeem yourself, you had your 3 minutes last night. Those from last night who are here tonight, you have 1 minute. You're all professionals. You got to be ready. You don't know if Dave Chappelle is sitting in the back. You don't know if Kevin Hart is back there. I mean, he's only as tall as a stool. You never know who's here. You got to be ready. So we all know what it was like to start comedy. Anybody remember your first set?
Yep.
How many minutes did you get?
3.
What you guys complaining about? We only get 3 minutes? This is going down cold, fast, hard, and dirty. All of you guys are professionals. We have had the best of the best comedians from Washington State to Portland in here last night and tonight. We have some powerhouses in here, which is every last one of you all. I've seen your work. I checked your resume. I got your social security number. Getting a new house Monday morning with your information. But I just can't thank you enough for being here. I'd also like to thank the Caballeros, the president, the managers, the staff, because without them, we wouldn't have this. This is a historical night for them and for you all. Let's clap real loud for that. And you all who weren't here last night, you missed it with Debbie Wooten, 30 years. And she sends her love, her blessings to all of you. She said we have work to do. We're to make the world laugh.
Amen.
Amen.
Hey, can I get some gospel music over there? Amen walls. That's what my pastor used to say in church. Amen walls. When nobody said amen in the church. Anybody go to church growing up?
Yeah.
Anybody get pinched in church?
Yeah.
Anybody remember the Easter and Christmas speeches? Anybody remember those dresses with the ruffles on it? I know if you're a kid from the 70s, you had some platinum thick heels. You had the fake leather coat on. You used to walk around like little shafts, little afros. But for you hip hop babies, I don't even know what to say about y'all. I just don't know. I was still disco skate when y'all was born. Anybody disco skate? I had fur on my skates. Had my initials on the side. I used to get it. I used to go down Fairbanks Hill with my skates. Y'all didn't know that about me, huh? Yeah, sister was cold. Check my resume. I won't even go on skates now. You guys went to the new skating ring where they got the little handicap thing for the kids? Back in the day, we had to fall, bust an ankle, bust a lip, had a noggin on your head, and you still got up and did the speed round. Am I lying?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, they got all them kids out there looking like Jerry's kids. I'm gonna fall. You guys are some bad grandparents. I go out there just to see the kids. I'm gonna fall. They got those PVC pipes put together for the kids. That's some cold stuff.
They don't work well for adults.
Listen, I need a side plumber because I need some plumbing done at my house. I'm gonna have to go to the skating rink and get them pipes. All right, I'm gonna draw the first name. But we have 3 judges. They're sitting over here to my left, to your right. Don't even look at them because I'm telling you right now, last night it was brutal. Don't look at them. Don't look at them.
That's right, don't look at them. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Kia is going to be our announcer tonight. Let's clap for Kia. Come to the stage.
Next up, we have Bobby Higley.
I heard there was a trophy for best dressed, so... Yeah, suck my dick! Oh, you're not supposed to say that. This is a nice place. This is a place filled with kind, good people. You look kind. You look good people. I like that. I know what I look like. I look like buy bait. Yeah. Just look at me. With me, it's still gay, but flip me around. And I could be a pretty woman. True, it's happened before. I've been walking with my boyfriend, it's happened. We've been holding hands before and somebody just shouted out, they were like, hey, pretty thing. Yeah, the cat called me and I tell you, I turned around just quick as a whip. Just quick as a whip and I was like, well, hello. It's weird, you know, I didn't feel very loved as a kid. I was raised Mormon. Yeah? Anyone else abused? It's true. If my dad was a slogan for a cereal brand, it would be Kixer for kids. It's not my saddest joke. It's not even close. I'm Seattle's sad gay comic. Oh, God. The only mother who hasn't left me is nature. Yeah. I know what you're thinking. You're like, Bobby, are you ever going to forgive your parents? And I'm like, I don't know. Beats me! That's a silly one. I do have this bi boyfriend, and he's great, and it's cool because like I've been dating dudes for a while, and bi dudes I found out are a lot like newer beer drinkers when it comes to penis. Yeah, because they get close and they divert. They're like, bitter. I'm like, is that an IPA? I'm like, no, that's a Norwegian Pale, honey. I swear it's still bitter. It's not the same. And you can't see it right now because it's recently healed, but I had a busticated lip. I took one for the team. Yeah, took the team sodomy. Yeah. Yeah, you're having a good time getting down, and we went through what you might describe as a shift change. Yeah, I took a flying elbow right to the face, and that's when I learned what a violent orgasm was. I was like, mayo ketchup, and he was like, stop, and I was like, how? You know? Horrendous. I'm so sorry, Caballero. It's true. But I learned a lot about myself in that interaction. I learned I was a lot kinkier than I thought, you know? And now I'm covered with consensual bruises. Yeah. Such a silly thought, I know. But for me, the craziest thing about that is that, like, I never thought I'd get my 12-year-old skin back. Is that my darkest joke? It's my second darkest joke, actually, but I'm sure I'm out of time. Thank you so much, everybody. Why did I get that? I'm wonderful.
18.
18?
Good job, Bobby.
All right.
Next up, we have Chris Rees.
DJ, kick it! I always wanted to do that. I just ruined a culture. Piano doesn't work. Okay. Hey guys, Christopher Rees, how you doing? Yeah, doing shitty. Had 4 of the creepiest dudes up first. That was nice. I promise I'm the creepiest. Hey, popular opinion. Vaginas fucking rock. Give it up for the best genitals. Come on, guys. Okay, room mostly full of women and gay guys. Okay. Vaginas. Always said I gotta get me one of those. Always wanted one. And I don't mean like a girlfriend or one of those fake rubber ones. I mean, sick of this shit. I want an innie. I want to see what it's like for you ladies. Cause dicks, very boring. There's cylinders that hang there, slap it back and forth, cool. But women, you got puzzles attached to you. You got something to do in your spare time. Yep. And you know when you solve it, because when you look into it, like the briefcase in Pulp Fiction just shines gold. Not movie fans, I get it. That was a very smart reference that only I get. Alright guys, obviously my parents aren't proud of me. Yeah, I mean, feel free, laugh at my sadness, that's why I do this. My parents were never proud of me because I never had any real ambition. Whenever they asked me what I wanted to be, I never said police officer or fireman. No, I always said taxi driver. That was like the to-go. I wanted the cap and all, that was my dream. And they hated that. They always try to say, Christopher, are you sure you don't want to be a doctor or a lawyer? Or just fucking try? I mean, come on. Nope.
Taxi driver. That's an easy enough dream. Now I tell everyone I want to wake up at 8 p.m., go tell jokes for 5 minutes at best for free. And my parents just say, sure you don't want to be a taxi driver? Thank you.
Funny. 20. You were funny. Chris's score is 20. Good job, Chris. Next up, we have Sam Ellefson. One minute. What's up, Sam? Sam's returning from last night. Give Sam a hand.
So, my mom, she never talked about sex, or I don't think even said the word sex. One time she was starting the car and it didn't start and she went, fuck! And that's as close as I got to a sex talk. The way I learned about sex was, so we had a sex ed class in 5th grade, and they didn't tell us what sex was there, but they did tell us about wet dreams. And as a bedwetter, I just assumed that those must be the same thing. And that night I was out to dinner with my parents, and I was like, hey Mom, I know why I still wet the bed. It's because of wet dreams. And the waitress was like, I'm gonna come back later, okay? I'm gonna let you figure that out. And then I was in class the next day and I turned to my friend and I was like, Adam, how does it work? And he goes, you put the key in the keyhole. And I was like, what? And the girl next to me goes, Sam, penis in vagina. And then the art teacher was like, hey, shut up over there. And the girl goes, whoa, somebody's door hasn't been unlocked in a while.
Lionell.
What's happening? How you doing, Caballeros? Alright. Yeah, pump it up, man. Let me get a little noise. Pump it up for the AARP portion of the program. This is the old nigga portion of the program. When white people don't get offended, I say nigga a lot. I'm working on it. Don't get offended by that shit, man. Serious question before I go any further, and you just answer honestly, like seriously. Do I look like Sam Jackson?
No. Hell no.
How about now?
Hell yeah.
Okay, I get that shit a lot, and from white people. Is that a white? See, this confirmed tonight. That's a white people thing. Nigga look like Sam Jackson. What's in your wallet? Yeah, man. Iyanla, you guys watch Iyanla Van Zandt? She needs to come get Kanye. She needs to come get Kanye's ass. God damn it, man. Right now. Where is she at right now? You know what I mean? Come get Kanye's ass. Ooh, man, yeah, man. There's a lot going on, man. A lot going on up in here. I'm getting old, man. I'm getting old, and I'm wondering if I'm having, like, midlife crisis issues. You know, because a girl asked me today, I was just ordering some chicken, and she fucked my day up with this, y'all. She asked me if I wanted a senior discount. You know what I'm saying? So she might as well spit in my face. I seen your discount, bitch. Billy. I'm a freshman senior, goddammit, not a senior. Look at the skin, bitch. Look at the skin, goddammit. Man, that just hurt my poor little feelings, man. It did. It did, yeah, man. Living my best life, though. Live your best. You guys living your best life?
Yeah.
Live your best life, man. Live each day like it's your motherfucking last, cause hey, shit, this shit can be gone. We will be wearing Kanye West clothes sooner than we think of in this bitch. That raggedy, apocalyptic bullshit he be selling for $1,000 a piece. Man, it's coming. It's coming, man. Yes, indeed. Oh man, what else is going on? Man? White people, we have different affections about dogs. Like the way black people feel about dogs and the way you feel about dogs, yes, I'm just a little different. I don't have time to go into all that right now, but it's a little different, ain't it? Like, boy, y'all got your dogs on Xanax and all kind of shit. if my dog sprained his ankle, it's time to go for a ride. And niggas know what that shit mean, right? Go for a ride. Niggas ain't shit. Take that little motherfucker for a ride, boy. White folks will hang you for that shit. About a dog? Anyway, before I get out of here, people, I have a dream job. And my dream job is to, like, remember the old school days, like the old talks, you know, the late night talk show host, the radio dude. Remember that dude from back in the day? So I'm gonna give y'all just a little dose, a little 5 milligram dose of me, Andre Lionell. Yes! Welcome to Real Talk with Andre Lionell. If you got something real on your mind, give me a call. Let's talk about it. Ladies, that's my time. My name is Andre Lionell.
Andre.
All right, Andre. 20.
Andre has a 20. Good job, Andre. So this ends our first session.
All right, I have a three-way tie. Can you give me those scores? We're going right into the battle for round one. If there's a tie in round one, we got to get this done before we move on to round two. Who are my candidates? I think I had 3 20s.
We've got Andre.
Please come to the front.
Christopher.
Andre, Christopher.
And I think that's... Oh, no, Sam.
Sam Ellefson, a return from last night, the 1 minute god.
Minuteman. He's the Minuteman.
The Minuteman. He came back to redeem himself. He came back. Let's clap up for all 3 of them. Sam, you got 5 minutes to get down. We'll ask you to have a seat right there. The siren go off. You're going to hand over the mic to the next comedian. You have 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Go.
Oh, 5 minutes. Oh, damn. Now they give me 5 minutes, man. Why didn't I get that shit when I was playing my music and shit? Damn. I'm looking at you like you want to fight. I know it ain't your fault. Yeah, man. I can relax a little more now, man. This is what I want to say to you guys. Breakups are hard, man. I'm going through a breakup right now. My heart's broken, man. Is there an age limit on being heartbroken? No. Thank you, man. I thought I was all, man, just, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. But, yeah, it's tough. Breakups are, and that's when you pray the most, when you're going through a breakup. When you're going through a breakup or a fucked up job. Like, anybody got a fucked up job in here? Well, you know your job's fucked up when you go into work like this. Heavenly Father, dear Lord, I come to you in prayer, dear Lord Jesus, to ask you to give me patience, dear Lord. I ask you to give me the patience not to slap this. I'm sorry, Heavenly Father. I'm trying to acknowledge to you that I need patience, dear Lord, to not to kill these people today, dear Lord. If that man John looks at his watch one more time, dear Lord, I'm going to kill him. Through in Heavenly Father's name we pray, amen. Man, that's when you're going through it, ain't it? Man, and it's the same way when you go through a breakup. You get to praying to God like a mug when you're heartbroken, ain't it? Heavenly Father, when will you make it stop? You just wanted to stop, man. Yes, you wanted to stop. What else is going on? Trump. People be talking about the Trump thing, man. This is the thing I have to say about Donald Trump. This is just my little take on it. No, I mean, and I hate to bet like on the real side of it. Man, we're Americans and we need to stick together and we look like fucking clowns right now as far as I'm concerned. So what I want to say about all that is that I just think he's on his Brewster's Millions. You guys ever see that movie Brewster's Millions? Yeah. Where Richard Pryor is the rich guy and he has 30 days to spend 30 million, and if he does it, then he gets 300 million. It's that shit. I can see Trump doing some shit like that. On the golf course with Howard Stern and his buddies. Man, wouldn't it be great if you just tried to get him to impeach you and, whatever the fuck. If somebody has something better, please, I'll give you the floor. But that's my take on it. You know what I'm saying? But that's how ridiculous it fucking is. I mean, that's where we're at. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, that's why Kanye's losing his fucking mind, man. It's because, you know what I think it is? I think it's his narcissistic fucking wife in his fucking ear every night with her bullshit. We can so be the president. We can so run the country. Yes, we can do it. And got him all fucked up, man. He really believes that shit. You know, or this is his exit plan. Maybe this is just his exit plan. To play fucking crazy. I don't know, man. No, none of this shit makes sense. Like I say, man, you gotta better get your faith. Man, get your faith together. Man, because man, I'm telling you, it's this. Well, we've been in the last days, as far as I'm concerned, and I got me 2 gods. So I'm a Jehovah's Baptist. Damn. But if you miss my birthday, I will never, ever, ever speak to you again. Maybe that's the Aquarian in me. You know, those crazy Aquarians. You know, the Jehovah's Witnesses are always, you know, that's why I'm all messed up, fucked up, man. You know if you come where you're going. You know, Jehovah's Witnesses are like the Catholic schoolgirls, you know, the biggest freaks. You know, the craziest motherfuckers are Jehovah's Witnesses. God, ooh, Lord. Yeah, man, you ever find yourself praying, you know, when you got a joint in your hand? You forget you smoke some weed while you're praying? I'm the only one. Damn it, man. Yeah. So, what else I want to talk about, man? What's going on? Pettiness. I don't give a fuck what you say, what you do. We all have a level of pettiness in us, right? But don't 50 Cent take it to another level? That nigga there, boy. God, nigga, what happened to you when you was 3? He's so fucked up behind just Ja Rule clapping back at him, he wants to buy his publishings. Like, damn, but this how cold to anybody that's not the opponent. 50 Cent, you know, and Ja Rule has his beef that goes back to the fucking 90s or whatever. And so they're going back at it again. In today's day, for whatever reason, I don't know, but 50, because Ja Rule clapped back to him about whatever he said, he's gonna buy his publishing. Like, nigga, you got too much fucking time on your hands. That's way too much fucking time on your hands, man. As far as I'm concerned. Anyway, man, yeah, this, I don't know, people, I told you guys earlier, man, this, man, midlife crisis shit got me low, man, we all go through little shit, you know, when we going through not feeling our best and feeling our greatest. That's my time, people. Thank you.
So, growing up, my little sister, she was the baby of the family, she was the only girl, and she could fake cry. So I have been spanked for looking at her funny. I was just looking at her, you know, the funny part came because I had giant buck teeth and my eyes and lips were too big for my face. I got spanked for being ugly. It's tough being a middle child. You know, you have to be very aware of stranger danger because your parents can't find you if they don't know you're missing. I eventually, as I grew up, I got kind of sick of it. I decided I was gonna run away from home, and I went and I put on my froggy galoshes, I put my stuffed animals in my backpack, grabbed my driver's license, got out of there. And then my dad tracks me down, and I was like, no, I want a new dad. I want a new dad. Which is something you should never say to your father. If you want a new dad, that is something you've got to talk to your mom about. Yeah, I saw that THC is what's in marijuana that makes you high when you smoke it. And I found out that THC is in marijuana because it helps to protect the plants from mutations that are caused by the sun. So basically, everybody's smoking sunscreen. Yeah, you know why summers were always so worry-free and anxious-free when you were a kid? It's because your moms were rubbing you with the ingredients for marijuana. That's the word, not sunscreen. Silly me. But after I've said that, I just feel like somebody might leave this place and try to smoke sunscreen. And it'll work. You get high 100% of the time off of pain meds at the hospital. I've only ever had one drug dealer, and he also checks my balls and gives me lollipops. I'm from Hutchinson, Minnesota. It's a small town. It's a weird place in the middle of Minnesota. When you go to the movies there, before the movie plays, they put a flag up onto the screen and play the national anthem. Which means that everyone stood up and put their hands over their hearts before their showings of 50 Shades of Grey. I went to the movie Flight there with Denzel Washington, and the first scene in that movie is a nude scene, so it literally went from the American flag to Denzel Washington's butt cheeks. Best national anthem protest I have ever seen. We always say often that when something happens, it's a good time. Everything's always a good time, no matter how something was. We look back, say it's a good time. I remember I had a friend from high school who'd be like, "Hey Sam, you remember in high school when elementary school, when the girl you had a crush on, she said she had something to tell you, and then she just called you a buck-toothed beaver loser?" Good times. Good times. Or they were like, "Oh, or do you remember in high school when the teacher saw that you had toilet paper in your backpack and then you had to explain to the whole class that you have a butt sensitivity?" Good times, good times. Or one time my mom came and was like, "Hey Sam, do you remember when the doctor screwed up your circumcision and you peed at a 45-degree angle? We had to go back to the hospital and get a little more of your penis chopped off." Good times. Good times. They said that by 2020 we were going to have an American on Mars when I was in 5th grade. They said 2020. That's probably not going to happen. And I think it's pretty bold that in 2008 they thought an American was going to go to Mars at a time when we literally couldn't even get an American to Cuba. Yeah, people were mad that Pluto's no longer a planet. Well, for 40 years, Cuba wasn't even a place to Americans. Yeah, it was a place, for sure, but just the government is stupid. I'm kind of glad that I was born now because I don't think somebody would do well with a butt sensitivity in the 1800s. I saw an ad for a toilet paper in 1935 that advertised itself as being splinter-free. Which means that all toilet paper up to that point gave you splinters. Yeah, you wonder why people are always so mad in the old-timey pictures all the time? It's because they got a whole bunch of little sticks up their butts. Let's see. What else do I want to say? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. That was very nice.
I have a very important question to ask you guys. Do I look like Samuel Jackson? How about now? You know, if you put a fat version, the small clip, what? Oh. So, when she was introducing us for a second there, she said, "We have 5 minutes to get down." For a split second, I thought we had a dance off. And my stress level was here. Fuck. But then I realized I got some fucking moves. That's as much as my culture allows me. What's up, judges? That $5.10 going a long way. I slipped you earlier. Am I gonna win this thing? Mama doesn't let me have any more. Dude, I was looking at your shirt this whole fucking time when I was over there. Your salmon shirt. Dude, no shit in high school. I went to school wearing a salmon shirt because, you know, I had no fashion sense. Dude, I went to school wearing the salmon shirt. My friends made fun of me so much. I took it off in the bathroom, and I zipped up my jacket, and that whole day, my nipples were getting shaved. And a crush I had was talking to me. So like the whole time I was like doing this. And I looked weird. It looks good on you though. Yeah. How much was that shirt?
That's great. We both wear Spanish shirts. What you want?
Are you wearing one right now?
Yes.
Sorry
You
to
don't
say.
want it. You don't want it.
Sorry to say it looks better on him. No. If it means anything, I'm probably a lot more attracted to you than him. Now, she's a judge, right? No? Oh, so I'm fine. I didn't just insult the judge. Holy shit. Fuck. I'm doing great? Thanks for the compliment. I think comics need to get more compliments in between their sets. When a joke lands, you wouldn't believe how many times when I land a joke, somebody in the back's like, that was funny. Like, I know I wrote it. You imbecile. But thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. Sorry, I'm built. My whole comedy thing is me being a dick. I'm always a dick when I do crowd work. Like this sir right here.
Don't fuck with me.
You get that reference? Holy shit. That you getting that reference is like me getting a John Legend reference. Piano. I wish we were on stage so I could make that reference. Bullshit. Aaron, I didn't know you were allowed to bring props. I would have brought my harp. But Aaron, we're hanging out later. Steve carries sex toys on him all the time? Fuck. Yes. I'm gonna be blunt. I like sticking things up my butt. I'm having such a great fucking time with you guys. Holy shit. This may sound weird for me, but this place is popping. I do not. My first thing was like, I don't belong here. I look like I wandered in here stalking a girl. Fuck. Like I'm in the back, I'm like, Sarah, I fucking love you. Shit. Close? Yeah, it's very close.
What's the score?
24.
24. Our winner for round one, Sam Ellefson. They both got 24? Listen, you guys got 1 minute to come and tear the club a new piece of tail out the draw frames, okay? Who want to go first? Let's do this. Double battle. Give it to him, Bucky. Come on, Bucky. Give it up for Bucky.
So I volunteered at a retirement home one time, and right when I got in there, so people in retirement homes are very horny, feel liberty to say whatever they want. Walk in the doors and me, this old lady comes crutching up to me, and she goes, "Hi, how old are you?" I was like, "Oh, well, I'm 17." And she goes, "Oh, well, you'd be a man by the time I was through with you," and then just crunched away. When I was in high school, it wasn't exactly cool. You know, I had friends like would hang out in the hallways and stuff, but they'd always have to leave to go teach their classes. Yeah, I got good grades though. I got good grades. Anytime I got a question wrong, I'd go in, ask the teacher what I did wrong, and then they realized that if they just gave me 100%, they didn't have to talk to me. Yeah, it's too bad my parents were teachers. Yeah, I played baseball in high school, and I bruised my kidney, so I peed blood and had abdominal cramps for a week. Period.
Shit, I'm getting out of breath walking up here. Fuck. Okay, recently, when I was 15, this is gonna be a little gross, I'm sorry. When I was 15, I liked to masturbate with condoms on. I did. That was a kink of mine. I don't know why. Maybe I was afraid of impregnating my left hand. But 15-year-old me was stupid. I didn't know what to do with the condoms, so what I did was I tucked them away. I was a tad embarrassed. But that was a mistake. Because 4 years later, I discovered the grossest time capsule ever. Ooh. I found a Ziploc bag full of just used, mushy, still mushy, used, mushy condoms. What do I do with that? Oh, fuck. Sam Ellefson won. Fuck yeah.
This what you call a comedy battle. What's our score?
1 minute.
18.
18. Sam, did you get that?
Yeah.
Come on back up here. This is what you call a comedy fest. He came back to redeem himself. He's a winner of tonight's round. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for round 2 tonight? Yeah. You guys sound like y'all scared. We're gonna take a 5-minute break and then we're about to jump back off into it. Congratulations, Sam.
Good job, buddy.
Thank you.
Good job, man.
Custom fitted nigga, so that means I'm breaking bread. Counting money on the Virgin Islands, getting me some head. I ain't tripping off these bitch made niggas, I let them know. If it's beef, better bring the heat. Ain't no peace, I play for keeps. Tailor made, I'm getting rich. Making beats and chopping bricks. You a nigga feel about to hit this lick. All we need is just one trip. Now we back to the G, rolling B's, 23s up on my feet. Niggas wanna trip, better grab their Glock. Niggas better bring that heat. I'm a break bread advocate, my flows like a savage man. I'm out for the cabbage man. My heart jumps like a rabbit man.